This building here is the Corvinus University, no, Corvinus, okay, let's just call it the Coronavirus University. Here's the district I was in yesterday. All of this is done. I'm just doing this section now, which is right down here. I just explored this area through the parks, and I'm now going to hit the castle and complete the district. Well, there's a whole lot of construction up here as well. The castle, I think, is closed, but there's still some nice stuff to see. Welcome to Buda Castle. I'll give you a quick spin around. You can see all of the dumpsters there. There's lots of scaffolding. They're doing a huge construction, that's for sure. Trucks are everywhere. This guy even has a truck full of guns. The detail in the artwork is unbelievable. I think they just finished making a movie. That's definitely my guess. They even have a funicular. A very old funicular. Yes, this guy has a pink car. Finally, after 4 days and lots of walking, I have completed one side of the river. Time to cross the bridge. This is the Tree of Life, the 2018 Tree of Life. I can feel it. I can feel the meaning of life just standing next to it. It's amazing. Fashion Street, Budapest, your lifestyle. Okay. Uno. Dos. Today's, you know you're on fancy Fashion Street when a window display only has one item. Well, somewhere right around here on my map, there's an underground railway museum. Just so you know. Welcome to the Art Bazaar. Well, it's an art bazaar, it's a pub bazaar, it's a restaurant bazaar, cafe bazaar. Everything is in this alleyway and it goes for about 4 blocks. There's even a giant arcade room. That's definitely a cool place. If you're not sure where it is, just look for this sign with the butterflies and the flowers. Welcome to HUNGARY'S Square. Here's a map to give you an idea. There's an underground nightclub right here I just took a look at. This is where the Budapest wheel is, the Ferris wheel. So let's go take a look at a little bit of this park. Obviously it has loads and loads of souvenirs for millions and millions of tourists. Just another day hanging out in the fountain with my perfect boobs. Yeah, me too. Just another day hanging out on the top of a fountain with my perfect abdominals. St. Stephen's Basilica. About an hour ago I saw a lot of people up top. There's a panoramic lookout view. I wanted to go up at night to see the city, but now I see there's no one up there at all. So actually at sunset they may shut the doors. So the memorial a little bit back there with the photographs and the suitcases was the memorial to the victims of the German occupation. This one in front of you is the Soviet Soldiers Memorial. So after some tasty Asian noodles for dinner, I decided to go back over the bridge to Margaret Island to see the dancing fountain show. Well, I missed the music part. It goes every 30 minutes, but here's a little bit of the light show for you. Welcome to the Senate House or Government Building. Yes, those are bats flying around. Well, today is an exciting day. I'll be experiencing my first Budapest metro ride. Alright, first impression on the metro. Tried to use the machines right there. Neither one take cash, so I went into the information, which you can see right there. And of course, it was an incredibly rude lady. And I said, can you do cash on the machines? I don't know. Okay, can I do cash with you? Yes. Okay, so I'll take one ticket. Boom, she gives me one ticket, and I said, do you know, can you do cash in any machines? I don't know. And I'm thinking, you work here, how do you not know? So yeah, sorry Hungarians, you're not exactly the politest people I've met on my journey thus far. Well, that was pretty simple, not that exciting. Yes, it is that time again to visit the biggest cemetery in the city. There's the map. It is a large cemetery. I've entered right there. I'm going to walk around this part and maybe about halfway and then cross through, because it is large. And this is why I visit cemeteries. Wow. Welcome to the largest tomb in the cemetery. As you can see, it is swarming with tourists. Well, this is definitely a must-see cemetery if you're coming here to Budapest. So it is Friday night. It's supposed to rain heavily Saturday and Sunday. So I decided to do my street project tonight, and boom, there it is. I've decided to do it on a waterfront. The problem with Budapest is it's absolutely massive, as you can see with the bridges here and the rivers. Because of the magnitude of the city, it's really hard to find one hotspot. Most smaller cities, there is a main square, there is a walking street, There is somewhere where most of the locals will gather, but as you can see, people are walking on that side, they're walking on this side. Both sides of the rivers, it is super crazy busy everywhere. So doing it here for a couple of hours. It's been so-so, but it hasn't been a very big success here in Hungary at all. Here is the waterfront on a Friday night in Budapest.
Az oktogon következik.
Welcome to Heroes Square. Now, what I find interesting is over here on the left, we have the Museum of Fine Arts. And then we have this big, beautiful monument here, the Millennium Monument. And then over here we have the Museum of Arts. So, no, Palace of Arts, I'm sorry. So I find it kind of funny that we have the Museum of Fine Arts over here. And then over here we have the Palace of Arts. The difference, I don't know. So maybe over here is where the fine art goes, the special art. And then the art that's not so fine, you know, the average art. Like basically my art would probably go over there in the Palace of Art. So whatever. Let's get a little closer and take a look at some of this stuff. Definitely lots of tour groups. That castle that you can see there has been turned into the Museum of Hungarian Agriculture. This is the Ethnographic Museum. I'm going to do my best to show you this building. It's built on this steep angle, but it goes all the way down basically into the ground, as you can see. And then it comes up on the other side, the same size on the other side. As you can see, they've built grass all the way up to the top. It is quite the design, I must say. So here is a very tiny little map, but I'll zoom up close to show you. I entered right here at Heroes Square. I'm now going through this side. The museum I just showed you, the Ethnographic Museum, is here. This is a sports area. I'll skip a lot of that, but over here there are some gardens. I'm gonna walk all through here. The castle is on this island. This is the lake and the skating, and there's a zoo over here as well. Let's explore. This very cool looking building here is the House of Music Hungary. And what is the House of Music Hungary? It is a theater. There are private and independent record label companies here giving seminars, talks. They're selling tapes, they're selling CDs, they're selling vinyl. This is a very cool event.
Föl lehet menni.
I'm gonna go across the bridge to the little island and walk around the castle. Let's go! This castle has exquisite detail. Oh, creepy. Somebody's getting married inside, and their fancy limousine is waiting for them. The church door is locked, but you can see they're getting married in there. That is the thermal bath building. That's where you go to pee in the bathtub with hundreds of other people. Woohoo! For the days I was on the other side of the river, I kept seeing this red and white balloon. Didn't know where it was coming from. It's called balloon fly. But because of the bad weather today, there is no liftoff. The first time I saw one of these was in Kraków or Krakow, Poland. Very cool. City Park even has an amusement park under construction and a roller coaster. And next to the amusement park is the Budapest Zoo. I will not be going in the zoo as usual, but here's a little bit of a peek. And in the zoo they have a merry-go-round. And of course it's a humanless zoo. Use the machine. Not to pick on technology again, with my world journey I'm seeing so many humanless places, corner stores with no humans, different shopping with no humans, and now there's a zoo where you just use the machine to enter. And I also had a flight one time somewhere, humanless check-in. One day no one's gonna have a job and we're all gonna be screwed. So there you have it, there was your glimpse at the Budapest Zoo. Not only does the city have a mini zoo where the animals are locked up, but they have the big zoo where they're locked up, and next to the zoo, look, there's a circus where if the animals aren't locked up, they get to perform stupid tricks for stupid humans. Ah, wonderful. So all of my zoo bashing set aside, apparently this zoo is beautiful, it is huge, there's lots of water, hundreds and hundreds of animals, and actually it's so long, I've been walking for probably 15 minutes, I haven't even walked halfway across it. Apparently it's quite beautiful. If you like zoos, then this is the one you're going to want to see. The other entrance I was at was a small side entrance. This is the big one. Who works in the windows now? A computer. I looked at the map, and on the inside there's a botanical gardens as well, featuring a Japanese garden, so more than just the zoo. So that is it for the amazing city park. As you can see, they've drained this whole lake. They are preparing the ice rink for the upcoming few months for skating. Welcome to line 1 of the metro here in Budapest. The locals say that it's the first subway ever made, but it's definitely the oldest one in the country. Welcome to line 1.
A Vajza utca következik.
You are incredibly rude when it comes to customer service. You are definitely not friendly. I know it's not a language thing because I've been to many places in Europe, many places in Eastern Europe. It was fine in Bulgaria, it was fine in Romania. It's pretty much, it's okay in Belarus, Moldova, Ukraine, but the moment I hit Hungary, it doesn't matter what you order, it doesn't matter what you say, the looks and the rude faces, and these people are grumpy. So it is nice to see some stuff here in Hungary. Some of the cities are beautiful, but sorry Hungarians, you're definitely not top of my list when it comes to hospitality, when it comes to friendliness. Wow, smile a little, people. This building here is the Hungarian National Museum. They have an interesting display of art around the building, visualizing climate crisis. Interesting pieces of artwork. Take a look. I think this one's my favorite. Very cool. A family photo shoot on a pile of garbage. This building here is the Corvinus University, Corvinus, okay, let's just call it the Coronavirus University. Okay, I'm just walking down the street and I see this pub. I totally got to show you this. This is cool. The For Sale pub. Now, if you can see on the walls, it is millions of little for sale sheets. People selling things. But take a look inside. The whole place is full, all the way up to the second floor. Thousands, probably millions of for sale notes. Awesome. That must have taken many years to hang this stuff up. Liberty Bridge. It is now time to walk down the longest pedestrian street here in Budapest on a Saturday evening.